Good morning, this is Sarah, your imperfect carnivore in the UK. Nearly very imperfect today, because yesterday I had just about the worst day I've ever had in my school environment with my special needs children, and today this is not going well at all. I almost talked myself into going on a big binge today, and then I decided to renegotiate the plan and have an expensive carnivore day instead. So this morning I went to the local supermarket near where I work and picked up 2 pieces of poached salmon, which were really expensive, and some pieces of cheese and some pork rinds. And so instead of having a binge day, I'm just going to have an expensive carnivore day. What you might call a luxury carnivore day. My whole entire day is going to cost a fortune, because I've already spent £4 on my breakfast, it's £10 on my lunch, and I've got 2 steaks for dinner. So my whole entire day is going to be coming in probably around the total of £25. And that's how I'm going to negotiate not going on a carb bender today. So that's that. My video is the one I was planning to do when I was in the shower this morning, when I was still in a good mood, is we don't know what to eat anymore. I just don't know what to eat anymore. Nobody knows what to eat anymore. How many times in the 9 years that I've been on this journey have I seen comments from, in the realms of, I'm just so confused. I have got no idea what to eat anymore. Are eggs good? Are eggs not good? Is red meat good? Is red meat not good? It goes on and on. People are confused, and I think it's deliberate. I personally think it's a deliberate tactic to confuse people. Most people are confused as to what to eat. They don't know what's healthy and what isn't, and I think this is deliberate to get people doing the whole eat a balanced diet of everything, keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. That's my theory on it. We had a politician in the UK called Edwina Currie. We all nicknamed her Eggwina Currie because she tried to scare us off eggs. You may not know about that over in America. You probably had some other politician trying to scare you away from eggs. That was ours. And of course now they're saying, oh no, that's absolutely fine. We were wrong on eggs. Now they're fine. But were they deliberately being wrong, or were they being wrong by accident? Has the science changed, or were they lying? That's for you to decide. But I think all this confusion around food is there to get us to just fall into that trap of have a little bit of everything, keep your fingers crossed, hope for the best. Eat in moderation. A little bit of what you fancy won't do you any harm, will it? Just a little taste won't do you any harm. Get a balanced diet, eat a bit of everything, 5 a day, 10,000 steps. Do you think that cavemen walked around with smartwatches on? I don't wear smartwatches, see that? I have an ordinary watch that tells the time in the old-fashioned way. The kids at school don't understand it. They asked to look at my watch to see what the time is. They have no clue what the time is, because everything's got to be digital and they all want to be tracked. They've all got their Fitbits on so they can track their steps. I burnt so many calories today. I did so many steps. Madness. Absolute madness. When did this become a thing? I've never once counted my steps. But every day I will hear someone say to me, oh, you're getting your steps in today, aren't you? You're getting your steps in. Oh, that's going to burn off some calories. What you're doing there, isn't it? No one knows what to eat. No one knows what's healthy. And because there's so much conflicting science, people don't even bother. They just go with the most recent article they saw on the front of the newspaper. And people are getting sick as a result of this. Diabetes through the roof, heart disease through the roof, cancer through the roof. Medications, the amount of medications people are on is up and up and up. Then you have the side effects, then you need more medication for the side effects. I don't think it's a mistake. I think they've confused us on purpose. I think they've got people in a state. If I had £1 for every time I've seen a comment, when I'm looking through forums or Facebook or wherever, I'm so confused. I've got no idea what to eat anymore. So confused. So when you are confused, there's only one thing you can do. Self-experimentation. That's all you can do. A 3 or 6 month experiment, eating a certain way. How did it affect you? How did it work for you? All these crazy people talking about the carnivore diet. Have you given it a 30-day trial? Have you given it a 60-day trial? Do you actually even know what you're talking about when you say it's not safe, not healthy, wrong, madness, crazy? Are you still on that meat thing? Are you still on that meat thing? If I had £1 for every time I heard that. I'm glad though. I'm glad I'm hearing that a lot, because it does mean that I'm still going for it. I'm still trying to be that perfect carnivore. And one day I will be. Will it be this year? I'm thinking probably not. I want it to be. I desperately need that 12-month absolutely perfect stretch. And at the moment I'm going for it. I started on the 27th of December. We're on, the 23rd of Jan. So we're roughly at, give or take, now a month. Is the next month going to go well? I hope so. I have decided to now, on the bad days, instead of falling into a carb ditch, I'm going to just have an expensive carnivore day. And if I make myself skint over trying to be healthy, it's fine. So yes, I very nearly did fall in the carb ditch. Very nearly. And if I do, I'll tell you, because I live in truth. My journey is honest. I'm so glad I changed the name of my channel to Imperfect Carnivore, because it takes the pressure off. I'm not looking for someone to play their violin in front of me. I'm just telling you my journey as it is. And if anyone is still interested in my journey, that's really nice. It's so lovely to have people on board, and I'm getting some lovely comments. I've only had about half a dozen negative comments since my channel switched to a carnivore based channel back last spring. So every other comment is supporting me, cheering me on, telling me that it's okay, and telling me that I'm, that I have a voice and it's okay. I'd like there to be more imperfect carnivore channels out there so that I can watch them. Because most carnivore channels are, I've done it strict this number of days and I've lost all the weight. Ta-da! I don't need to see that. I need to see more channels like mine, where you've got people who are desperately want to do it forever, but for some reason or another life gets in the way. I'm not looking for a violin. I'm looking for people to do a 30-day or 60-day or 90-day carnivore experiment and see for yourself what happens. Did you get scurvy? Probably not. Did you have constipation? Probably not. Did you have no energy? Probably not. These are the main myths, aren't they? Oh, apart from the fact that you're going to kill yourself, have a heart attack. Yeah, have a heart attack, have scurvy, not be able to go to the toilet and have no energy. What's the other one? Keto crotch. I can't say I've ever had keto crotch in 9 years, but it might be coming along at some point soon. I'm sure there's other ones that we're supposed to get. Oh, and the diabetes. We're supposed to get diabetes on meat, aren't we? No, I haven't got that. I have reverse pre-diabetes though. My blood sugars are perfect, so that's good. So are you confused what to eat? I just don't know what to eat, so I'm just going to eat a bit of absolutely everything and pray. Cancer statistics. I remember when it was 1 in 4, and then it was 1 in 3, and now it's supposed to be 1 in 2 of us. And I think probably in another 2 or 3 years' time, they're going to put out 2 out of 3 of us. It's now 2 out of 3. 66% of us are going to have cancer now. Do people actually honestly think that human bodies are just turning on themselves? That the human body is just all of a sudden, over the last couple of decades, forgotten how to work? Humans have been around for, well, I don't think anyone really truly knows. But it's a while, isn't it? It's a while. We've been around a while. Some people say it's thousands. Some say it's hundreds of thousands. Some say it's millions. I don't think anyone really knows the truth, because anyone alive right now is under the age of 100. So you're only ever theorising and guessing. But I think humans have probably been around for quite a bit. But it's only now that we've become confused how to eat. It's only now that we've become very, very sickly. And blaming traditional foods on modern diseases. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. So I would invite you to stop reading the newspapers. Stop watching shitty advert documentaries, marketing documentaries like Cowspiracy, What the Health, knives over forks, you are what you eat, and game changers, and actually do a 30, 60 or 90 or 120-day experiment on yourself and see what happens. And then go and follow some other people that are doing a 30, 60, 90, 120-day experiment and see what happens to them. Because that is the only truth. That is the only truth. Because these people have not got anything to sell. They're just ordinary humans walking around in the modern world like you and me, just trying to get their shit together. See what they're doing. Or follow the science on the front of the Daily Mail and follow the money trail and see what they're doing. Anyway, just chatting to you guys and getting this all down has stopped me wanting to fall into the carb ditch. I've got a nice lunch. It's expensive. Today is probably the most expensive carnivore day I've had in this project so far. And I've done my 10 minutes, so I'm going to go away now and go and see what happens next in the world of being in a school with children that don't always want to be there. Okay, you take care, guys, and eat your meat, drink your water, and thrive. Bye.